Okay, you guys, well, this video was definitely coming because right now there's a lot of drama in the multiverse community. It got YouTubers talking about this, people on Twitter, Reddit, Steam, a whole bunch of people talking about the problems that they have with the game. And one of the things in particular that keep being brought up is literally the speed of the game. That being like the biggest complaint that I've seen so far, right along with some other complaints such as the game being too grindy, characters are hard to unlock, and just a whole bunch of different things and all like that. And I actually did a video talking about that a massive update is actually coming to the game that Player First Games and Multiversus is working on. Because this right here, this whole thing got crazy because, like I said, it got YouTubers talking about this and talking about how bad this whole situation is. People having a network error occur, exiting a match and stuff like that keep coming up. I dealt with that a few times myself. And I'm going to tell you guys this, all right? Now, one thing I hear people bringing up is the fact about the open beta. People actually saying the open beta was better than Multiversus right now. Do I necessarily think that's true? Not really. There's some things that I find that was a little bit better in the open beta compared to the game now, but I feel like there's more ups than downs compared to this game now compared to the open beta, even with the issues that it's currently having. Now, you guys, if y'all did not know, I've been covering Multiversus since 2022. That's about 3 years of Multiversus content I had on this channel, watching the community, playing the game. I was part of the early test, the alpha test, part of the open beta, of course, and playing the game now. And I've seen stuff like this, like the way people act. I've seen the same thing of, the drama and all going on during the open beta when it first started. Shoot, even all the way up to the time after it had launched, same thing and all like that. And, I kind of expected the game to have problems. It's still in its first week. And, of course, people don't want to hear that. People want the thing fixed now. That would be great. But honestly, that's not going to happen. Like, yeah, I don't like the fact I'm playing the game and, next minute is desync and I get kicked out and all this other stuff. Can't really complain about the characters being too grindy because actually I have all the characters unlocked myself. And from what I'm told, the currency is not that hard to unlock. Now, the game speed, the one thing that I've been hearing a lot of people talk about and all like that, the game speed of the game, I didn't really find too big of an issue with the game speed. I kind of see why they brought the game speed down because they want it to be more appealing to casuals. And I think a lot of people kind of forget about that, that they want the game to appeal to casuals. That's why they had the PvE mode at it and all this other stuff. Some of the stuff that they took out of the game that I actually kind of missed myself personally is like the level of the character showing whenever you load into a match. The best 2 out of 3 thing being taken away to where you just rematch and you keep playing. And even with the ranking, like the casual ranking was taken away. I don't know if that's coming back or not, but I guess they took that out because some people was kind of intimidated whenever they see that they in the 1 millions and they fighting somebody that was in the top thousands or whatever. It has some things that I missed from the open beta personally, and there's some issues with the game that's going on right now, but like I said, they're working on it, they plan on fixing it. Usually when new games come out, they usually have problems in the first week or so. That's a given. Almost no game now have a perfect launch no more. They always have issues. And the thing about it, with Multiversus having a bigger staff now, I know they're on top of it. They're trying to get this done as fast as possible. This is the reason why we do not have rank right now, because this would have been a disaster with rank. People dropping games or whatever for no random reason or whatever and stuff like that. The complaints that people have, I could see, constructive criticism that people are having and stuff like that. Some people might be going a little bit too far with it and all like that. But, like I said, I've been covering the game. I know how the developers work for Player First Games. They really trying to work to get this done. They actually care to taking the time to work on trying to get it done. But, some things just don't happen overnight. The speed of the game, that's the main complaint I've been hearing. The speed of the game, it will be fixed and all like that. Me personally, I didn't really have a problem with the speed of the game. If there's anything I could say I had an issue with so far, it's the network error occurred thing. I think that's the biggest problem that I had with the game so far. And some of the other stuff is not really a big concern to me and all like that. With the game, I think that's just the main thing, because of course you don't want the flow of the game to stop because of a disconnect and all like that. But you guys, I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all think. What is your opinion on this? I already know a lot of people have different opinions when it comes to this. Some people don't like the stuff about the game at all. Some people think the open beta was better. Do I think it's better than the open beta? Not really. But there is some things from the open beta I will say that was better than the other game. Like, I can tell you this, you know, at least the character ain't jumping all over the place. I haven't had that issue like I had that in the open beta. The worst thing I deal with is the disconnect error, which I'm sure that in a matter of time, probably by next week, that a patch should definitely be put out to fix a lot of the issues that people been having. And also with the rematch screen, that was freezing too for a bit, but it looked like they kind of fixed it, but I still ran into it a little bit, but I guess we're gonna see in due time. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe and join the Shade Team. Join the Shade Team. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the Shade Team as always, and I'm out.